facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
What's going on, Henriquez Army? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be talking about aliens. First things first, however, in the background to this video, I will be showcasing gameplay from Alien Isolation. That was a game released back in 2014. Sorry if the graphics are bad, but I wanted to use this game just to kind of show how scary these creatures really can be. Make sure you watch till the end for a surprise. So, aliens are kind of a broad concept, but typically are extraterrestrial life that is usually seen as more intelligent and technologically advanced than humans. Aliens have no specific shape or build, thus there are a wide range of alien adaptations and stories. I will be going over some of the more popular ones and some of the more obscure ones and what each say about humans in return. Aliens are most notably known for the real-life horror stories where they capture and probe humans or leave crop circles in remote farmlands. Their horror lies within their unknown intentions as well. Are they going to kill humans off one by one, start an all-out invasion and use the crop circles as a rally point, or are they just studying us for their own amusement? These ideas were popularized by the media in the 1960s, where it took the United States culture by storm. A big part of this craze has to do with the exploration of space and the moon landings. This alien phenomenon remained extremely popular until the late 1980s, but some sentiment still remains today. This has influenced society and many films, TV series, and countless other media outlets by this almost 400-year-old concept. Aliens contradict the popular notion that humans are the true kings of the jungle, as another more advanced species has us at their mercy. I will be going over three main examples of this sentiment. The first one is the Aliens franchise. Aliens have reached a unbefore-seen of popularity once the Alien film came out in 1979, during the peak of the Alien craze. In this now legendary franchise, aliens are depicted as like primitive animalistic beings rather than enlightened creatures. They do not attempt to create peace with humans, but rather use them as a parasite host to breed and a potential source of food. It is clear that their main adversity is the predators, and the humans are nothing more than prey for the xenomorphs. This is one notable instance of aliens downplaying the existence of humans. A comparison to be made is the way that humans perceive other animals, for instance. Some people just see farm life as like nothing more than just a food source and give no attention to them, even though there's more to animal life than just that. These aliens see humans in the same light and thus do not treat us as a dangerous entity in their environment. A more comedic approach to this is in the popular TV series South Park. In the TV show, there's an episode where Earth is revealed to be nothing more than just a form of entertainment for the aliens to watch, similar to kind of like a reality TV show. In the events of this episode, the aliens begin to find Earth too boring and peaceful, so they're about to cancel the TV series and thus bring an end to Earth itself. It is up to our main cast of fourth graders to save the world. This shows a possible reality where humans are at the mercy of aliens. In this adaptation, they do not see humans as a real threat and use them for their own amusement. This contradicts a popular notion that humans are the most advanced species seen in history. This vulnerability gives fear to the fragile nation of humans. So another, maybe less notable example, less popular example, is used in the popular video game series Halo. So in Halo, there's this group called the Covenant, and the Covenant is an ancient civilization bound together by a religious cult that wants them to cleanse the universe by firing weapons to eliminate all sentient life in the universe and start over. So that's kind of a lot, but basically they're aliens brainwashed to like destroy the entire universe. So they are ruled by these three beings called prophets who command the army of aliens. And these aliens usually just conquest planets and assimilate the population into its military. but they decide to exterminate all human life instead. So thus, a war between humans and the Covenant begin. So once again, in this story, humans are not the primary focus of the aliens. They kind of just see humans as just another obstacle in their way to reach the true goal of cleansing the universe. So in all three of these examples, humans are not the focus of the aliens. They see humans more of like a lesser creature and not worthy of their absolute attention. So doing this kind of like humbles humanity and causes humans to realize their own mortality and possibly now have respect for life they once deemed lesser. So on the other hand, aliens can also be seen as friendly, more peaceful beings as well. In these cases, aliens are typically across the board more intelligent than their destructive counterparts. There are three main examples for this view as well. So the first one is E.T. So in the movie E.T., E.T. considered to be one of the greatest movies of all time. It's about an alien who becomes stranded on Earth and relies upon a young boy named Elliot to help him get back to his family. So this shows that aliens are not unlike humans as much as we tend to believe. They have no ill intentions towards humans, and even E.T. himself relies upon Elliot to make it back safely. This story was the first example in mainstream media where the alien is portrayed as a friendly creature. This is directly inverse to the popular notion at the time that aliens are evil in nature. And this opened countless other possibilities that aliens are not as bad as was believed until then. And the narrative of aliens, of the alien concept grew even wider than it already was. So another example of aliens helping humans or working together is seen in the Star Wars franchise. So they do not seem to be fully integrated into society, but there are still there are still examples of prejudice between the different species. But in the majority of the films, it usually showcases aliens helping their human counterparts. So this ranges from intelligence gathering by using alien informants, such as seen in Episode 4 with the spy on Tatooine, or a more out in the open example is Chewbacca helping Han Solo for decades. These aliens have a cooperative relationship with both each other and with humans, but they never truly integrate into living together. This could also have been a way to kind of calm nerves down about aliens, as the first Star Wars movie also came out around the peak of the alien popularity. Aliens in the Star Wars franchise are seen just as capable as humans in most cases, and for the most part, they could have just been replaced by a human and the same outcome would occur. This example shows that aliens are just like humans and that the only real difference is in appearance. And this developed the idea that humans are just like that aliens are just like humans. So a little more, obscure example is that a lot of superheroes are actually also aliens. So some of the more popular examples of superheroes that are also aliens are like Superman, Wonder Woman, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and some of the even Teen Titans, to name a few. I'm going to choose Superman to compare him to other popular notions of aliens. So Superman is an alien who mainly grew up on Earth just as like a regular human. And he has superpowers that are considered normal on his birth planet, but powerful here on Earth. He devotes his life to protecting humanity and uses his wide array of powers to make sure that Metropolis stays protected. Superman shows that aliens can both assimilate into society, as Superman has the alter ego of Clark Kent, and that aliens can also help and protect humanity as well. They use their unique condition to help rather than to take advantage of. This is just another example of aliens having like a cooperative relationship with humans. The difference here is that superheroes often live on Earth as well, whereas in like Star Wars or E.T. they are separated. So that just kind of shows that they can fit into society. So those three examples are inverse to the first three. So in the second case, aliens kind of like find a middle ground with humanity, and they work together in order to accomplish a similar goal. This makes humans stay in control and maintain their superiority, or they're at least tied with the aliens. So society has been influenced by these stories, and they say something about human nature as well. So in the first case, humans kind of like portray their fear of being prey for something more powerful than humans. There's no creature on Earth that humans have not already overcome, and thus this places humans in a defensive state that's not usually seen. It shows humans' desire to fear something greater than themselves and overcome it by the end of each story. Part of it also shows the true potential of human endurance by being pushed to their limits in an almost superhero-like situation, such as seen in Aliens. Part of the fear is also related to fear of the unknown. It's just about every person has their own theory about aliens or what they look like, or even if they exist. Even brilliant minds, such as Stephen Hawking, have a better safe than sorry mindset when it comes to aliens. Stephen Hawking once said that he believes that humanity should take the possibility of an alien threat to Earth seriously, and to halt communication attempts that were prevalent around 2010. Stephen Hawking even compares the first alien contact to be similar to how Christopher Columbus encountered Native Americans, and we all know how that story ends. So in the second case, aliens are used to show that humanity is not just restricted to explore the Earth. Space, the final frontier, is a seemingly endless area for discovery and research. Humans could prosper from these new allies and receive aid in our own technological advances. The possibilities are endless. This case is a more optimistic case, as it kind of shows that even different groups of people can kind of work together in harmony and achieve a better life for all. So the narrative of aliens never sticks to one side or the other, and the countless adaptations of them only increase people's desire to contact them. So I guess the question kind of goes up to you. Are the aliens real? Are they among us? Maybe one day humanity will finally find out. Well guys, thanks for watching my YouTube video. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. See you next time.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course, of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the keycard to take the elevator down.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.